I'm sorry. I I made it one attempt to convey my message, and I wanted to cut it off. I don't want to say anything bad, but I feel like the situation is so bad. Something have to be said or done. I just ain't done. I'm throwing up, and I got to get the rest of this off of me. I just gotta go and say this. Just chip fall with it may, but I just gotta say this. You're not fooling anybody. You think this is an act? Is this some type of, because I'm campaigning for the youth? Because would you see me buying a bag of the good grass in the street or other? I don't even care. It doesn't even matter. Can I tell you what? It's not a pride thing with me. Man, it's about these little brothers and sisters, man. Life is getting thrown away. See, why you running around with your fancy jeans and your car and your clothes and your phone, you know what I'm talking about? Man, them people are loaded to dick up against you. It's that. It's a no-winner. Casinos and palaces ain't built off of people's winnings. It's their losses. Somebody's counting on you, and they're going to chop you up into fine mincemeat, boy. You can play whatever when you with your homeboy and them, but I'm telling you, when that cell door closed and you're in that filthy, rotten concrete and metal box for the rest of your life, where's the value in that? So you can run that little con, play a little street game, smile with your gold teeth. You know what I'm talking about? It's a fucking game to you. Because everybody's riding on you. That's what men do for a culture, especially strong black men. They are the pillars of their families. You're robbing your family. They're taking resources from everywhere that they're working hard for and sending it to you. It doesn't matter how much you had, because when they done raping you and screwing you for whatever you had, you won't have anything left. You're not fooling anybody. We were already here on the planet. We saw the way it operated before this generation came. This the spoiled generation. Got everything handed to them. Fucking Similac babies. Won't listen to nobody. You listen to white folks at the school. You God bless people from your own community because they don't have any money. They're weak or they're a hoe or they're slow because they care enough about you to preach the truth to you and try to get you back into life. To see them people, man, they is counting on you to fill up that cell, man. And if you haven't been there, I ain't talking about the county jail. Man, it's a cakewalk. Who been to 201 Thunderdome, man? That's where they really get down, man. Dude got you, man. Get out there and get them up. That's how it rock. Who been there? Them people is in the penitentiary dead because all the real niggas is dead or locked up. And God bless the best of them because they were just lions. And they respected the hustle, though. They did things in a different way. Y'all running around claiming something you have no contingency or basis for. Look up my history. I invite you, whoever can. I was a nice guy. But I was nothing to play with. If you will bless me, I will bless you. If you will curse me, man, I'm going to give you the best I got. But y'all best y'all get, you just shoot at each other. When you address the other people? When have you ever addressed your oppressor? That's what I want to know. You just kill niggas? Man, there's nothing. Everybody's killing niggas. That's not even nothing new to the planet. Come with something revolutionary. I'm trying to blow life back into the situation. I'm trying to save somebody's son. This ain't no new occurrence to me. Man, with Quincy Anderson did 2 years ago, man. Saw him on Tuesday night. Man, 72 hours or less than 70-some hours later, he was deceased on Thursday morning. I knew him for 7 years. We went to church together. I know his father and his mother. This is not a new thing. Mac Drill, it was a tragedy. But still, that was my nephew through marriage and family relation. Man, our best and our brightest men get took away from us way too young. This is not a natural trend. They are not dying natural deaths. I am trying from the stead that I have been given. I want you to know almost nobody come back from death row. I want you to know almost nobody come back from officer-involved shooting. Can I tell you, this is not about me trying to be no tough man. F it. This is about me telling you the truth about my brother, Anthony Washington. 16 years old, he went into the penitentiary. 45 years old right now. 28, 29 years. He's got a life sentence. That means he ain't never going home except God intervenes on his behalf. Man, do you know what kind of pain it is that a man was made to love a woman? Man, have you been 10 years without some spank? Have you been 10 years without a hug? Have you been 10 years without your lips touching the woman that you love the most? Have you been 10 years without wrapping your arms around your mama? Do you know what it's like when your grandmama died and you can't even be there? How about your uncle and your favorite cousin, your family, they died, you gone. You can't be a benefit or a help to them or anyone. You'll be helpless. You'll be in the belly of the beast. I've been there, boy. I've been there. Fool whoever you want to, man. Go run around and screw me at girls if you can, man. I hope you have a real good time, man, while you wasting through your life away and theirs too. Because when their children need some help, like mine needs some help, I was in the penitentiary. Jack shit I could do. Other people, other men, like David Smith, Mr. McKinney, and whatever bought for my daughter. And my mother and other people, Cynthia Mag and Ruthie, Ina Moffat took care of my sons and my daughters for me because I was not present. I want you to know you're going to be destroying the generational lives before you and the generational lives after you if you don't make some type of psychic change. I'm giving you the best of the God blessed that I've been given. It's just the grace and mercy of God, man. I was living on going a whole nother direction. Man, I got the brakes put on me. I got some time so I could figure it out, straighten it out, and see this was better. Man, we need a community, a strong men to pull this thing back together. Man, I'm looking on the community, John. It's all women. There's not one man there, period. What a sorry display of black manness, man. Whatever, man. It's whatever. Whatever. Just whatever you can do. Just whatever. But I already see that, man. I see what they mean by the filthy, ain't good for, I am. I make myself a use, benefit, and service. My life doesn't have much meaning outside of helping other people. That's what it's evolved to for me. To feel alive, I do things for other people. I don't have many feelings left. Nor do I have a desire to live in a planet and a place, man, where the people all hate each other and all sniping and secret desire to go and kill and the other taking cover what he has and want. Man, all this old turning the mall or turning the earth into a giant shopping mall, man. Just constant rampant consumerism among African Americans, man. If somebody would have some money, man, would they really go throw that shit away on some $500 cotton? $500 cotton. Man, look how slow that is, man. Consumerism. That show you who your God is, man. Your God is, you love serving the people, man. You love being a servant to them, man. Forever, for life, and run off. Nigga, I got banned. Nigga, run and throw that shit into the $500 t-shirt. Ridiculous. Shameful, retarded. You never heard nothing, and you'll be sitting in the penitentiary dead and broke. That's how you get your money, and this is what you do with it. I mean, there's children out here dying way before they 10. There's grandmothers out here hard destroyed. What is there left to live for? Mothers out here destroyed. You know, keep running the streets around this place. I want to know what's good gonna happen for you, because when they kill you, they haven't solved the murder in 20 years. Makes no fucking sense, man. And I understand. I'm gonna tell you what, I'll be the first person to say something about the church, because the church haven't served anybody well in this decade or the last decade, because it shows in the oppression of the people and the oppression in the community, and that somebody has been standing back and standing off and not standing in and fighting and slugging out with the people. I get it. But this is the generation that will make a preacher cuss. And whoever expect me to be a saint or an angel, man, quit wasting your time, man. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to say what I think to say. And I feel that this is a situation, man. Somebody should be crying foul and fucking cussing about this shit. It's retarded. All these children that way for their time. Makes no sense at all. Trick master, trick knowledge. Man, got that thing, got the wheels rolling on it, man. Gonna roll you right on off of life and in the hell, man. Or whatever's after life. You won't be, if you don't journey well in this one, you won't journey well in the next. It takes hard. That's what it is. Love. And I'm trying to share my love with you in a real talk session, man. I hope somebody get offended, because what I'm saying is also absolute gospel truth. You offended me about that, baby. I can't be upset. I love it, because I'm just telling the truth. It's a righteous stand right there. I want to ask, the men that's 17 or under to take 5-minute pause, second, reflect, to set a goal, to make a decision about something that you want to do or be. Make your small written plan for it. Plan for some type of future. Because if you fail to plan, somebody has a vision for you. You're going to inherit their vision, and it's a prison cell, or it's early death, or it's a lifetime of poverty. It's working just to say you're working. You won't ever get ahead. You work Monday through this day to pay them, and this Wednesday through this day to pay them, and you'll get 1 or 1.5 days, or you hustle money off to yourself, and you still won't be living at a standard above poverty. You just be surviving. God bless you, man. I know it's hard to hear. Can't nobody know what it's like when you become an adult man. Everybody loved you when you was a boy, but when you was a man, you got too big. You just look like an overgrown nigga. Just saying, even to mama just tell me in a minute, big overgrown nigga. All of the blocks for holding people back is primarily pointed at you. Now, it does inflect other people like women and other nationalities, but the things that have controlled this planet have been the hue of a person's skin. The darker you are, the more penalty have come with it. That's historically. I'll put together a video and I'll demonstrate to you that what I'm saying is true. It's hard. But for the blackest among us, I'm going to tell you, I see the beauty in you. And for the youngest among you, I want to tell you, when I grew up, it wasn't the people who was the coolest, the smartest, and the swagginest. It was the steady people just plugged it away. Just knocking them things down one thing at a time. When I came back from the penitentiary, they was already homeowners. That's sweet. That's the best I got, man. I think that last day throw up is done. Chills fall with the neck, whatever. Bless.